Hey, Postmaster, I'm just going to ease this thing up on the quiet side. Ain't doing nothing too ridiculous over here, but we're just going to roll this up on the quiet side one time. Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Got down.
Sounded like someone wanted to join, Sounded like someone wanted to join you, man. Maybe I it's a little bit warmer.
Maybe I need a little bit more up in there. Hey, Postmaster. Maybe I need a little bit more up in there, so I'll give you a little bit more. Hey, Postmaster. I hear you, I do. The Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall right here, right now.
I'll tell you who I'm hearing, man. I did hear some he's talking to me or talking somewhere else out there around the USA. But hey, man. I'm pretty sure I heard Triple M around there. 504 up there around coal country. That's what I was going to do now. I was going to see what temperature I've got down here at the moment, man. I'm not that warm. Hey, 504.
Well, I'm pretty sure you heard Triple M. Hey, I am pretty sure you heard Triple M roll up in there a little bit. And not too much, just a little bit. Hello to you one time. Hey, Postmaster, 06, Postmaster. Motormouth Mall working a small mall right here, right now. I heard somebody else out there down under calling Motormouth Mall too, but it got rough and tough. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down. Breaker.
You're gonna have to do something more, man. I heard that down the road to sound doing his broadcast around down. Hello out there, Triple M, Motormouth Mall, Postmaster, Melbourne, Australia, right now.
Washington Postmaster, beautiful audio too. I tell you what, you got that thing walking and talking in fine fashion over here. Ain't no doubt about that. A Postmaster, Motormouth Mall waving. I did hear the hippopotamus roll up in there a little bit, but it was sort of a rough and tough situation right there because the Postmaster, you had that mall down. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello, once more, Tom. Hey, Postmaster, tell Chilly Willy I did say hello out there in the world of sound, and yeah, we're working this thing out here with just a little bit more audio than we did the other day. We got a little bit more up in there, so hopefully we'll get up around your stack of bricks just a little bit better. Hello, Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, Triple M, your West Coast beast, a host on the West Coast of the U.S. of A. Got down right there, breaker.
Coast of the coast, the West Coast of the USA.
Motormouth Mall, you still
Motormouth Mall, man. Yeah,
I've got this camping mailbag and it's full, and I want to stick it over his head. Take care, Motormouth Mall, hippopotamus, great big old mouth, moving out the way, bye-bye.
This corner, compared to normally when I'm planted somewhere out towards Florida. Well, I'm in the vicinity now, so this is a good starting point. Hello out there, Motormouth Mall. I'm glad you came out there to see G'day today. I heard you earlier on, I heard you around about 8 hours ago. I was getting conditions coming into Australia at 3 in the morning and 2 in the morning. I started rolling the gate about 4 in the morning. But Motormouth Mall, got the line on the radio. I believe 418 might be rolling or passing a gate through to you to pass to me. I think that's what he was trying to say earlier on. Hello out there, Motormouth Mall, Postmaster out of Melbourne, Australia.
10-4-10, All right. Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, I was out there earlier having a little bit of fun out there, and I didn't know where Mother Nature was going, but good to hear you were out there. You started rolling the gate about 2 o'clock or so. You got on about 2 o'clock and started rolling the gate about 4 o'clock. And well, you got that thing right up here doing this thing in fine style right about now. You did hear, I did hear Hippopotamus come up there, said he had his mouth wide open, and he was going to try to put it up over your head, but and then you took over, and that audio, holy smokes, that audio. I love it. Hey, yeah, you both smoking out here. That's for doggone sure. Hey, hello to you, Hippopotamus. Hello, Postmaster 06, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall right here, right now. And, yeah, we're just kind of loafing along here. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't doing that and nothing too crazy. Oh, to you, one more time, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Hey, Postmaster, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down. Hey, Postmaster, radio station Motormouth Mall, got up, break him.
That's okay, the Motormouth Mall. The Motormouth Mall, great big camping mouth on that plugging in, man. You know me, man. Ain't no camping mouth, ain't no muffle mall, camping muddy mouth.
We said the other day.
So, well, one Motormouth Mall, as I drop this big old hammer down around your side. Motormouth Mall, they call me the hippopotamus. This time I'm stepping back. I see you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, over there, Hippopotamus. You were up in there real good that time there. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, you dropping a hammer out here on my neck of the woods. Hippopotamus, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall looking, and it's good to hear you out there this time around. Hippopotamus, Motormouth Mall, cruising. One fat watt at a time. Got down.
Motormouth Mall. Didn't jump on the key on that last round, mate. But I'm back.
I guess I was see lost condition on the hippopotamus, man.
None of my postmaster down
This radio up the northwest corner. Hello, see you got a sloppy copy big mouth out there, ready to get down, break.
Postmaster down under. Some people call this elevator music. I don't know, man. I call this creativity. Motormouth Mall, Postmaster Australia. Right there, right now.
I like the sound of that. That's some pretty good elevator music, if you ask me. Hey, Postmaster, that's some pretty doggone good elevator music, if you ask me. Check this out one time.
Postmaster down under. Some people call this elevator music. I don't know, man. I call this creativity. Motormouth Mall, Postmaster Australia. Right there, right now.
You working some creativity, too. Hey, Postmaster, you working some creativity over there on that end, and I like it. It sounds real good. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Postmaster, I'm just sitting here chillaxing, drinking a little bit of coffee, and just kicking back here in the world of sound. Yo, Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall right here, right now. I got down.
That postman's took a big commercial break. Producer, and I thought it come in. Musically, it said Big Mouth. Throughout the whole Big Mouth. And Motormouth Mall. You know the one. Merry Christmas. Safety here, the Big Mouth.
Real cool. Motormouth Mall. Ain't nothing but your small talking postmaster down under, getting down.
Wow. But you're getting down in fine style. I did hear Hippopotamus Wave, a Merry Christmas Wave out this way, and I want to extend a big Merry Christmas to both you and Hippopotamus, both in a big old happy 2024 coming up around. Oh, I got my audio up too high. Holy cow, I had my audio buried. I had the audio buried over here. I didn't need that much up in there. I want a big old a happy 2024 coming up around your neck of the woods. Well, you got that all down too. And hey, 06 Postmaster, I hope I can try to, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do real fast. I'm going to try to play that last part of that back so you can hear that audio. Getting down, and be in between there, in the mixed in with you was Hippopotamus, and he was waving a big Merry Christmas wave this way too. Motor Mouth Mall working. I didn't hit the record button until soon enough, but I get it this next time because I got the recorder going right here, right now. Break
You'll see it on the Watergate, Cambiga. Just tell them, man, don't have to work down. Tell them, don't worry about it, man. It just feels good around these Cambiga there. Around the great big mouth. This time I'm getting out your way, man, the mouth. I see you. Click.
I'm here right about now. In relation to my audio, well, that's just proximity. That's all I'm doing. I've got the room sock over the mic, and then my mouth right up against that, and talking in a low, deep, soft tone. Wow, I just heard that car go past. Motormouth Mall. 06 Postmaster, down under. I think the music is...
I hope you haven't fallen asleep on the Cambiga. I'm making sure you're waking up there, baby.
Yeah, I'm waking up. No doubt about that. Hippopotamus. I'm waking up. I was just listening to some microphone proximity and a car going by and some cool audio up in there. Hey, Hippopotamus, I was just listening. I'm going to do some of that low, slow rolling and close proximity too. I ain't going to crunk it up too much, but I could pot the audio up a little bit louder if I need to. But I ain't going to pot it up too high. I don't want to go into compression too far. It gets a bit weird sometimes. But hello to you, Hippopotamus. Hello to you, 06 Postmaster. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. And I'll give you a little bit of time to orient your antennas in the right direction. Motormouth Mall working a small mall. Got down. That's all.
Sorry there, Motormouth, man.
Something different, please.
I might hold you up, man. I'm going to get out of the way. Motormouth Mall, Vicky Davey. Just call me. Just call me Hippopotamus. Now, I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh-wee. That was interesting. Got you both up in there neck and neck. I would think the audio of Postmaster and the carrier of Hippopotamus. Man, oh man, holy cow.
Too sure, man.
It's almost like you're both keying up at the same time. Almost like the two of you are helping each other. It's like your carrier, each one of your carriers is helping the other one get through here. When one of you on key, I'll lose the other one. So that's kind of a trip and a half. Maybe we got to think about the kind of things that happen that we don't all understand. The kind of mysterious things that happen around the band. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down, breaker, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I like that scene.
The big mouth is riding on top of his bag. I'm using him as a camping and surfboard. I see ya,
Yeah, it did it again. You both keyed up at the same time. That was really bizarre. You both keyed up at the same time, and it came across like this right here. Let me see if I can play that back. Oh, one time in the wonderful world of sound. Here it comes. Keyed at the same time, and it was just a trip and a half. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall working the small ball. Got down to breaker. I'm going to have to resort to some trickery over here. I'm going to have to resort to a little bit of trickery on this end, so bring it back one more time. Let's see what I can do on this end of break. Mother Nature must be dipping and dabbling somewhere at that. I don't know what's going on. I was working real hard to try to get that all up in there, but it was tough to bring.
Witch doctor, hippopotamus, great big mouth, backward the mile, bye-bye. All right, big old fun anyway, right there, right?
Hippopotamus, do me a big old favor and tell Witch Doctor that I said hello. I got down.
It is what it is, Witch Doctor. Motormouth Mall did pass a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year, right? He said howdy doody to you, look all bad. Witch Doctor, big old mouth, hippopotamus, rocking his mile.
Wow, hippopotamus, you're getting stronger. You're getting stronger. You must have pointed the antenna a little bit different because you're getting stronger to bring.
Take care, man. I'm out of my phone. He's still up on my radio, got bigger. You've been up there for a while now. Hello, man. I'm out phone. You're great, big old mouth. You still got it going on there, break.
Oh, yeah, I got a copy. You all up in here, man. You're getting stronger. For a little while there, you really peaked up there real strong while you were talking to Witch Doctor. So I did hear you roll up in there a little bit better. Mother Nature might be doing some of that, what she called dipping and dabbing their brain.
Around a bit. Hopefully that made some sort of difference.
Oh, yeah, that made a difference right there. You turned the house around. Now that whatever you did right there made a big difference. A hippopotamus, you got to watch out now for 06 Postmaster. He turned the house around, and doggone it, he rolled up in here real good to break.
Tony, you can turn his
I was curious.
underwear around him for an extra day. Getting down, bye.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah. I'm a little bit north of Mexico. Hippopotamus. I'm just a little bit north of Mexico. But yeah, if I think you said you might be looking in Mexico to break.
Man, I'm not too sure where I'm heading there, Camiga. The man's on. It's a worldwide motor map mall. Like I said before, man, just turn it around, you can save it for one more day. The big old mouth, bite.
I got you been there that time. Check this out. They played that back real fast. Here it comes.
Man, I'm not too sure where I'm heading there, Camiga. The man's on. It's a worldwide motor map mall. Like I said before, man, just turn it around, you can save it for one more day. The big old mouth, bite.
And that's what I heard right there. Motor Mouth Mall, the big mouth on the west coast of the U.S. of A. Got down, breaker.
Well, you know, guys, in my mouth. Before I'm selecting that, you might taking it real easy. Stuff like I need. And you too, man. I'm going to sit back and read the mouth and see what's going down. Now, the mouth moves, I'll tell you which does the big mouth. They call me hippopotamus moving out the way. Bye-bye.
Again, bye. And I do appreciate you rolling that 5 over to the witch doctor for me while he's working that brand new heavy artillery out there. Ever since he got that heavy artillery, I've been hearing him in my radio pretty good. So that heavy artillery is working for him. I got down, breaker.
Just got the edge, but that time I heard you come through, talk to big mouth.
I know why you're talking to big mouth out there. You got me. Oh, I just waving ahead. I got to hurt water mouth out there, too.
In backscatter there, witch doctor, just in backscatter, but I got you up in here too. Witch doctor, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. And if you need a little bit more audio in backscatter, I'll give you a little bit more audio. Witch doctor, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
If you're a Motor Mouth, I heard you don't go around. Hey, Motor Mouth, good to hear you, my radio. Have a real good Christmas coming up.
You too there, witch doctor. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy it to its fullest. And a big old happy new year coming up around your neck of the woods. Ain't no doubt about that. Witch doctor in Fresno. Motor Mouth Mall working a small ball peen mall right here, right now.
All right, well, Motor Mouth, thank you much. Stay safe. I'll get back out of the way. I just heard them guys over there outside. Hey, Motor Mouth, witch doctor, I'm back in the bush.
410. I'll be back in the bush too. I'll be listening. And yeah, Australia rolling in pretty good. Yesterday we had about the same time we had New Zealand, and today we got Australia to break.
Yeah, right. You're Australia and a little bit of the Hawaiian Islands too.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pop in there too. I haven't heard them yet, but they're gonna pop in there too. They got the great conditions out there in the waters to break.
Talking to 393. I just talking to 393. Well, he popped in there too.
Oh yeah, 393. I think he moved back to Hawaiian Island. He was up in the northwest corner for a little while there, break, and then he moved back to Hawaii to break.
Yeah, so he moved back home again.
10-4. All right, sounds good. Well, I'm going to get back out of the middle of the road, see who's got conditions where next. Hey, witch doctor, pleasure with the double measure. You got that mall down.
Well, thanks for bubbling down to let me know. You always got the mall down. I get back quiet, but witch doctor, I'm back in the bush. Right in the mouth.
410. I'll see you. Toodaloo.
Listening down the radio line, witch doctor, Postmaster Australia with the seasons. Jingle ball wave.
All right, my boy Postmaster, let's start the right there, robot. We'll go see if we can go right back down your way. I see a big carrier out there. It's not Postmaster. It's not Hippopotamus. It's not Witch Doctor. It's somebody. There's another big DC out there. I mean, a big hammer. I'm not sure who that is yet. They're break Motormouth Mall looking.
Are you getting it through there, Motormouth Mall?
410-06 Postmaster. Well, I'm trying to get through it. I don't know where it is, what it is, or who it's coming from, but I know I'm trying to get up over it. 06 Postmaster. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall right there, right now. If I can get a little bit more audio up in there, I'd get a little bit more audio up in there, break. Oh, Postmaster, Motormouth Mall working a small mall with just a little bit more audio up around your stack of bricks. I got down, breaker.
Just making the difference, man. It actually almost sounds like it's...
His audio, I see you, bye-bye.
Yeah, 10-4, the extra audio here, let me turn it back down again. The extra audio might actually make it worse if the flanging and the fading effect is too great. I might even turn the audio down. Hey, Postmaster, I might even turn it down a little bit more. Maybe it'll sound better if I turn it down there, Break.
It's not your station there. I'm getting that 95 as well. I'm getting that 95 FM as well, but it sounds like it's doing like an FM deviation.
10-4, yeah. Okay, well, I'll keep things as they are then. I won't change nothing. I'll let it rock and roll like this, and we'll just hope for the best. 06 Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, cruising, I got down.
Good phone. Giorgio Moroder of the Trace. I love it.
10-4, appreciate that. Yeah, you sounded really good over here, by the way. Like the audio, real good tonal balance, real good density, real good broadcast-like sound there. I like what I'm hearing over here. 06 Postmaster, Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Got down.
I don't want to sound good. I just want to sound good. I see you, man. This badass sound. I see you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Hippopotamus. Hey, you rolled in there. You say you don't want to sound good. You just want to sound. Hey, Hippopotamus. You say you don't really want to sound good. You just want to sound. I heard you. I did. Hippopotamus, Motormouth Mall waving.
That's all, man. Just want to sound from your ass. Put it in there. It's all about Motormouth. It's bad.
410. You both up in there that time around. You both up in there that time, Motormouth Mall, cruising, they got down.
Can 175 get in there and say hello? Hello, Motormouth Mall.
Yeah, we're so the man.
Hey, 175, I did hear you. Hey, 175, blessings and good graces around your place. 175, Motormouth Mall, got down. Break. I hope this works better. I'll whisper. Get too much. Maybe I won't whisper. Anyway, we'll try that one time to break me.
I'm just very curious whether people will treat this channel like Channel 6.
10-4. This channel will end up like Channel 6 in about 5 or 6 keys you watch.
Well, there's one right there.
signal's getting kind of weak. Maybe it'll pop back up in there a little bit later on. I mean, not later on, but, in a key or two. I'll hang loose and see what happens to break.
That was my fault. I dialed it back down. I brought myself all the way down there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have the foot down all the way. You gotta have the foot down like you mean it to break.
Yeah, but I was just doing a bit of modulation manipulation because, see, running it the way I'm running it right now, I'm hitting my highs, I'm hitting the peaks on the output, but if I do slide the gain down, it still has that loudness, but it drops my output by 25% on it.
Oh, yeah. If you drop the mic gain down a little bit more, then you got to raise something else up to compensate for it. Like right now, if I drop my gain down a little bit more, it probably sounds better. It sounds a little bit better down here. But then the output power drops. So then I have to make some changes to make the output power come back up. And I don't want to do that, so I'll just roll the audio back up a little bit more. And then if I need a little bit more like that, I'll put a little bit more up in there for you. And if I bury it all the way at the top end, it probably gets a little bit ridiculous. LTF 06, Postmaster. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. I can't wait to see how this sounds around your stack of bricks to break.
Yeah, perfect opportunity. I'm running a fresh gate, so I'll send you a direct link on this one. We're up to the fourth key, 2 more to go. 100% right. It's all to do with, what do you call it, 200%, 150%, that envelope you're carrying there. See, when I back it down, my base carrier will always be at around about a 20% mark, and then the audio brings it up that 1 to 4, 1 to 5 ratio there, right?
Yep, perfect, and that's what you want. Yeah, that's what you want right there. Ain't no doubt about that. It's the envelope growth. That's where the talk power is. And I got mine doing pretty good over here. I've been doing about 120%, 115, 120% right now. I suppose I could roll it up a little bit higher, get up right on the edge of about 120% right there. But I can also drop my carrier down. Now, I'll lose carrier, but that's okay, I think. I'm going to lose some carrier. I drop the carrier down and drop the final audio down, like that right there somewhere. And now I'll run the asymmetry up a little bit higher. Like that right there, we get a little bit more asymmetry up in there. See what that does for you. Hello to you one more time, Postmaster. Motormouth Mall working. Man, this thing's like a windshield wiper. I dug on plate current and everything over here is like a windshield wiper. Motormouth Mall cruising break.
What signal meter's like a windscreen wiper, I guarantee you. Yeah, when you brought that asymmetry up, it kind of stabilised you a bit. But look, that's what I'm going to be doing with the little transmitter that I'm working on. It's just to try and clean it up a bit, and I'm hoping I'll be able to, being that I'm going to be running directly through the PC, I'm hoping I'll be able to run breakaway broadcast, and that should bring me to another level there, right?
Oh, you're not on the breakaway broadcast right now? You're on something other than the breakaway? Oh, you're using the roadcaster, what you call it there, the little box. Right. And I tell you what, that's definitely working. Sounds really good. I went back to a higher carrier again, and 120%. Nope, a little bit less than 120. Let me see here. I got to turn this down a little bit more. There are 120% positive peaks right there. That works pretty good. That gets the job done in most circumstances. But yeah, wow, that audio you got is amazing. I'm listening to you on the DT770 headphones, and I'm listening to you on the Klipsch speakers here in the studio, and man, it just sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't have the control that I want though. I believe this is a bit on the broad side. At least with Breakaway Broadcaster, I can narrow it down and the new transmitter that I'll be running as well. That's going to give me a lot more. That's what I don't have with the Rodecaster. It sounds good, I know it's good, but running a bit better than I'd like it to be doing there, would you?
Roger. Very cool, yeah. So my current audio chain is the RE20 microphone into Live Professor, doing some pre-microphone processing in Live Professor, and then I run that into the console, and then my computer for playbacks goes through its own Live Professor to level out the audio, and then it goes into the console, and then the program output of the console goes to the Optimod, and then the Optimod dumps directly into the modulator on the Cobra 29LX. And that's how I got it going on over here to break. I'm thinking about trying one of those little software-defined transceivers, the little Hermes, little 5-watt jobs. I'm thinking about trying one of those to break.
Yeah, my current audio chain is the Rode Procaster microphone. Switching on it at all. And that's going directly into the Rodecaster Pro 2. And then the output of the Rodecaster Pro 2 goes straight into the radio. So, the only control I have, I do have all the plugins inside the Rodecaster Pro 2, so, high pass, low pass filter, DSR, noise gate, compressor, 3-band parametric EQ, and then it's got that big bottom end and the what do you call it, the oral exciter. But that's it. It's all within that unit, and of course it does the playbacks through that unit as well. I'll see you with what I'm planning on doing.
I like the fact that everything is self-contained in the Rodecaster. You got the big bottom, you got your compression, limiting, EQ, verb, all that is all built into the Rodecaster. And it really, really works exceptionally well. I'm gonna one of these days, I think I'm gonna have to get one of those. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I decided instead to bite the bullet on the little on the Hermes, and I'm gonna try the Hermes out and see how it does. Mainly so that I can get away from the Cobra 29LX. I like the Cobra 29LX, but it's kind of it's just kind of an archaic way of doing things. And I think I like the SDR receiver well enough. And if the SDR transmitter allows me the same flexibility on bandwidth and envelope growth, then I think I'm going to like that a lot. And then once I go do that, then maybe I'll get myself one of them Rodecasters to bring.
Yeah, okay, well, my next stage is, I've already got one sitting here, Hermes Light. So my next stage is the Hermes, but then running that through the PC with Breakaway Broadcaster. I was contemplating, look, I might still use the Rodecaster with Breakaway Broadcast through the PC and the Hermes. So that's what I'm playing at the moment myself. I think we're going to find the receive that you're going to get out of the Hermes compared to what you got with the SDR Play. 9-day difference there, John.
Yeah, no, I think they'll be identical on the receive, and I like that way of thinking there too. Not using the Rodecaster and using the Breakaway Broadcast on the same on the same PC as the Hermes. So he basically got everything all back in one box again, one self-contained unit there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's what I am going to play with to start off with, but I do like, see, with the Rodecaster being that they have the Aphex plugins as part of the package, that big bottom does make a difference.
And that's the one thing I've been wanting to play with in the CB realm. That I've never gotten to play with in the CB realm with before is the big bottom itself. I've tried all kinds of various different types of even harmonic distortion and whatnot, and in the low frequency range, and trying to do a different processing on the low frequency with harmonics, which is sort of what the big bottom does. But how the big bottom does it seems to be a little bit different than what I can do any other way. So one of these days I want to try it just to see, at least if I can experiment with how it works and how it sounds. Maybe I can come up with a way to do it without using it. But at the same time, if I don't have one to play with, I don't know what to compare it to bring.
See, the other thing that the Rodecaster's got going for it too, I think I've mentioned this before, each individual channel has all those plugins adjustable for each channel. So if I put someone on Skype on a channel, I can adjust their audio to sound how I believe they sound on the radio. Same with my Bluetooth channel, or if I use a channel for Messenger, I can adjust it to sound exactly how I believe they'd sound there, right?
Now, see, that right there is cool, because the reason I have two separate playback computers and two separate live professor computers is because my audio that I set up for my transmit is nowhere near the kind of audio I would want to put my playback through, or music or a soundbite or anything like that. So I got to use a whole nother computer with a whole different live professor and another chain set up for that particular sound. And what you're saying is that the Rodecaster can actually let you have separate processing schemes for each channel to match exactly what that channel is being used for.
Correct, except the only channel that can't be adjusted is your smart pads. So your smart pads, basically, I use the smart pads for recording gates and playing them back. So even the smart pads, that channel there can't be adjusted. But any of the other channels, audio processing or the processing can be done on any other channel.
Wow, and is that 4 channels or 8? I want to say it's 8 channels, isn't it?
It's 6 physical channels and 3 virtual.
10-4, 6 physical and 3 virtual channels. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be cool, man. That's going to be a neat... I'm looking forward to trying one of those eventually. I think they're like $400, $499, something like that.
That was about that much. That's the tiny version. It has a lot less channels and all that. This one here is about $6.99.
Uh-oh. Wow, Mother Nature dropped out like a hot potato. What happened to Mother Nature?
I don't know about Mother Nature dropping out. No, it's still there.
Oh, yeah, you're there now. But when you dropped out the last time, I didn't hear the price, and it just kind of like fell out to nothing. The noise floor went down to flat. I see stuff up on channel 11, so I didn't lose my antenna. It's just like the noise floor kind of dropped out.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
a little under or a little over 700, somewhere around $700 for the right one.
Yeah, so I'd still hold off because they are bringing out firmware updates because people are still having issues. Alright, I haven't had an issue with my unit, but people are still experiencing issues on there, are they?
10.4. Well, at least as long as they'll do as long as you get a firmware update and all that stuff, along for the ride there, that's cool.
Yeah, so every so often they'll do a firmware update. All the processing releasing the new one about 6 months' time. If you still go down that path, I reckon it'll be all sorted by then.
10.4, yeah, it might be about 6 months before I go down that road. So I guess once they get all sorted out, then I'll just get it when it's all done. But yeah, that's going to be a fun thing to look forward to. I think I really want to experiment with that big bottom Aphex, the Aphex big bottom. It's really got a big following in the in various different other realms. And I'd like to see what it does here, because I really, for a little while I thought maybe it'd be over the top. I thought maybe you can't really use it, but I think I figured out how to get the bottom end without being, too ridiculous. So to get that extra effect, that extra warmth and that extra depth in the bottom end would be really cool to break.
Yeah, see, I run my bottom end maximum 10%. Anytime I go over that, that's when you start telling me that it sounds real rumbly there,
10.4, but that 10% goes a long way. It's when it's there versus not there. You turn it on and off, kind of a thing. Man, it just really fills in when it's on. So I like that. I think that little 10, it's like reverb. A little reverb is a great thing. A little bit goes a long way. Without it, it flattens out and sounds kind of boring. But just enough reverb to get the job done, but not to get accentuated and ridiculous. I guess the same thing applies to the Aphex Big Bottom. Hello, Darren. I see you over there. Appreciate the bump down and a big old wave over there on YouTube. Ricky Rick Rack, good to see you up in there as well. CD Brotherhood, good to see you. Good evening time. And Darren over there down under, Motormouth Mall waving. And I don't know if you could hear Postmaster, but your neighbor down there, but that's who I'm talking to, obviously. Hey, hello to you one more time, Postmaster, if you got any kind of a copy. I don't know what Mother Nature's doing, but hopefully she's still there.
Back letting the power supplies cool down a bit.
10.4, letting the power supplies cool down. That's why I built this thing the way I built it, so I can keep it keyed down until the cows come home. That way it gives everybody else an opportunity to cool their stuff down. Oh man, I had an interesting mishap with my internet the other day. I went to do a Watergate and found that I couldn't connect to the internet. And that was just after putting a bunch of power to the quad, and everything in my studio squealed. And I was like, oh man. So the internet provider guys came out, and they looked at the radio with the laptop, and apparently my RF zapped the radio to the factory specs, and it no longer would communicate with the ISP, so they had to reprogram the radio, and now my internet's working again. So I'm not going to put any more power in that quad to break.
Yeah, you don't have to put any more. It's working for you.
Yeah, the little 7-element Yagi does totally fine. I thought I'd try to quad as an alternative antenna or a backup antenna, but I don't think I don't think it's going to work well where it is. I might put it on a different tower. I have an option to put it on the other tower, so I might put it over there and see what it does that way.
What tower you put on? It's definitely waiting for you. Hey, let me grab a cold drink. I'll come back to you in a second.
All right, sounds good. I'll be back on the side. Hello, Central Valley CB Radio. I got Chip in there. He said Modesto. Holy smokes. Big ol' happy holidays wave. Motormouth Mall. Right back at you. Breaker. And I'll stand by for a bit.
I feel heaps better now.
All right, you got that thing all cooled down now? Yeah, you don't want to overheat anything. That's for doggone sure. That's one of the worst things you could do to the good electronics, Sir Brig.
Yeah, definitely want to cool down a bit, mate. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Ooh, hang on a minute. Put it all down. Motormouth Mall. I just want to cool down just a little bit more there, right?
10-4. A little bit more cool down time is good. Yeah, I haven't seen this thing get too hot yet. I put it through its paces pretty good, and I left it keyed down quite a while, a few times. So far, it hasn't really gotten hot, so I guess that's a good thing.
Check the messenger again there, Motormouth Mall.
Okay, I'm checking as we speak.
Cool. I'm on Channel 8 and I was following with Mouth Laws. I'm a postmaster.
I hear you talking to somebody. I'm not sure who that is. I do hear you talking to somebody there. 06 Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, and congratulations on the homemade ground player. Yagi with SDR play. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now.
Thank you, Motormouth Mall. Skyscraper out there around the Cal, man. That's who it was. He came in calling for Hippo, thinking it was Hippo talking to you, but I was pretty sure it was just you and me there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, I could barely hear Skyscraper. I thought I heard something else in there, but that was Skyscraper, I guess, in Backscatter.
Yeah, I'm out here in Modesto, Cal at 377. 377 on the 5 ground playing Postmaster.
Oh, wow, I hear him. That's 377 in Modesto. I'm going to take a standby. Hey, that's 377 over there in Modesto. I'm going to stand by for him there. Hey, Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, standing by.
You guys quickly make the contact, man. I'm still going to let these power supplies cool off, and I've got a couple of messages to listen to.
All right. Hello, 377. Hey, 377, Modesto, Motormouth Mall, looking at your backscatter. They're breaking.
test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Cal, you still by the channel?
10-4, I got a grip on you. No doubt about that. You're still up in here, and conditions are holding in there pretty good. I do have to get out of here shortly, because I do have to get out of here at 6 o'clock. It's 5:41. I need some cool down time, and I got to get a different shirt on and some shoes on, and I got to go out to dinner, so I'm going to probably cut this short for now. But sure is good talking to you out there. Always a pleasure with the double measure. 06 Postmaster, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall right here, right now. I got down.
I think you'll enjoy that. Compared to the RSP. I'm going to find much better. But anyway, pleasure was all mine. Motormouth Mall. On the modulated base. The post down under the
10-4, big Merry Christmas to you coming up around the bend here. Big old happy and prosperous 2024. Postmaster, always a pleasure with the double measure. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. Going to go 10-7. And everybody over there on YouTube, take care. And good contact out there, Central Valley. CB Radio 377. Motormouth Mall waving. And Darren, take care down under. And everybody, CD Brotherhood, take care. 73s. And we will catch you another time, another way. And Rick Rack, take care. No, it's not Britain. That's Australia. The Rick Rack. That's a 06 Postmaster down under Australia. All right, take care. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall stepping in. I'm 10-7. Bye.
Shit, that was the wrong time. That's why I